the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat him, and ultimately he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense, and he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Caio, the natural Borralho. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Dricus still not du Plessis.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. He's looking to land the right, just out of reach.
He hurt him.
Push kick there to the body. Establishing the jab. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, got him protection. That guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Plessis going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap. He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
Oh, good block there. Round 2 is next.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Plessis' left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues as this fight rolls on. Oh, that lead right hand is money tonight. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
Oh, nice.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Uppercut lands.
Awesome level change. Great timing. He passes to half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. .90 seconds to go now. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Only somewhere smiling watching this guy land from the top position. Great ground and pound by this man.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Oh, he got to his spot.
He's having his way with him here. Final seconds here of round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
You could tail that last round, but that's not going to happen this time. I need you to get back out there aggressive. Let this guy know who you are. You got a chance.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Checks the leg kick. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, nice hook.
Plessis' left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
Oh, nice elbow.
Single leg takedown. Nice positional control here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Nice defense there, huge block. Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round.
Oh, nice.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Big elbow there, lands. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something, because right now he is getting that leg beat up. Oh, look at the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Du Plessis' hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Hook shot lands. Under 2 minutes now to go. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine deep. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out. Yep, got to be very careful there. Nice transition. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Leg kick checked by Du Plessis. Big power shot there. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye. Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Oh! Back to the feet. Du Plessis' elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Back and forth we go. Well, no denying that he blocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. He couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Get the half guard.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by du Plessis. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought.
Oh, huge right hand! And he caught the kick. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name